Hello. So, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own proxies for Magic the Gathering. I had been making proxies and I was selling them on Etsy up until recently. My shop got shut down by Wizards of the Coast. But I was using my own art and my own illustrations and my own symbols and everything, but they still shut down my shop because Etsy will cave to any sort of pressure, apparently. So I'm going to show you how to make your own proxies in case you want to play these. You can print them out at home, play them, and you don't need to be an artist. You don't need to know how to illustrate things. Um, Most of the cards that I did, I illustrated myself, but now with the advent of AI, it's a lot easier to create artwork that can pass on these little tiny cards. So what we're going to do first off, I'm working in Illustrator. I'm going to make a document that's 63 by 88 millimeters. That's the size of the magic card. I'm going to make a box here. This is just how you do it in Illustrator. I'm going to align it to the artboard. I'm going to round the corners a little bit. And I'm going to put it on its own little layer just so I have that in front of me. That's going to be my template for the card. So I'm going to make a layer underneath it. And this is where I'm going to put all the artwork and symbols and everything. So I have created my own symbols. And I will go ahead and copy those. All of my symbols, I don't know which ones are which. All of my symbols I made. I didn't use any sort of, copyrighted stuff from Wizards of the Coast, but doesn't matter. They'll still get you if you're trying to sell it. So, but we're not selling this. We're making it for ourselves. So I'm going to jump over to Midjourney, and we're going to do, I think we're going to do a plateau. So you do /imagine. I'm going to do a red rock plateau. I'm going to do fantasy illustration. We're going to do cinematic lighting, I guess. And then we will do AR 9:16. That's going to be the aspect ratio because I want it taller than it is wide. So if I do aspect ratio 9:16, then it's going to output these type of things. This is one I was doing for Black Lotus just to practice on. So it's going to start pumping out some stuff. It'll take a second, and Midjourney is in Discord. You can just search for Midjourney and get information on that. So plateau is red and white, so I'm going to grab these. I'm going to create a box. We'll just make it black for now. Set it to not black. Let's do a gray so we can see where it's at. So this is going to be a simple land, because if you look at the old ones, the originals, this counts as both islands and plains and is affected by spells, blah blah blah. It's like wordy and not relevant. Now it's just red or white and it's a plateau. So the font that I use is called Codex, and it is a Google font, so it's free. So we'll just add that, and the plateau counts as it's a mountain and a plains. So that's what they do. They say mountain plains. So we now know we have all the relevant information. I'm going to align it to the center of the gotta go to the composition. Align all this to the center of the composition. Okay. Now let's go check on Discord. Where is it? Okay. So these are our options. It's kind of cool. So we're going to choose one and we're going to upscale it. So let's choose number 2. Let's upscale number 2. And I had actually done this before, and there was one I liked. I'm going to upscale that because it's different every time. I'm going to upscale number. Oh, I didn't finish it. Oh, that's too bad. Do I want any more? Let's upscale number 1. 1 kind of looks cool too. So you see, some of these are kind of disjointed. Like it puts like clouds in the middle of the composition, so it kind of breaks it up. So that's kind of weird. So so these will take a second to upscale. In the meantime, let's put these together. Let's copy that. Let's paste that. Oops. Let's copy this, paste it over here. Let's do volcanic island, and that is going to be island mountain. Okay. Might have to adjust the size on these. Let's make it so the letters are spaced further apart. And then let's pump these up a little bit, because you've got to be able to read them on the cards. And I like doing full art lands. Bring that to the front. We're going to oops. Okay, I was just lining it up with the other ones where I know where I want them to be. Okay, so this one has finished. So we're gonna open original, and that opens up in a browser window, and it gets pretty big. So I'm gonna right click, copy it, and you can spend hours on this. Let's scale that down. You can spend hours with Midjourney just trying to get different art and different versions of that. I'm going to select this bottom part, and this is what I like to do. I'll use the eyedropper to select something in the a color in the image, because then it, you know, the color matches the image. And then I like to multiply it and kind of take it down a little bit just so we can see the image behind it. That's what I like to do. I'm going to start to reposition this so you can see I like to reposition so I can see the mana symbols better. Like, so right here it kind of gets lost. I'll bring it up like that. So I have a volcanic island already created with Discord, so I'll go and find something there. Let's just grab this, open original, copy it. Okay, so let's do the same thing. Grab a blue, set it to multiply, and we'll just take down the opacity a little bit. Okay, and again, this isn't the best volcanic island, but I just wanted to show you how it looks. So, so now what I could do, let's, okay, I have the template on both of those. So what I'll do is I'll group everything together here. I'll group everything together here, and then I can unlock the template. I grab these, I do Command 7 on a Mac, and it will crop it to that shape, whatever shape's on top. So I can copy these now, make a new document, 8.5 by 11, and I paste these onto the document. And if I just print that on the printer at 100% scale, that prints it to the exact right dimensions. And so you can take this to a copy shop or something and print it on a better laser copier, and then you can trim it there. So that's how you can make full art proxy land. If you don't want to take the time, you can always go to my shop here, mtgproxy.art. You can see my different cards that I have. Everything's in stock because Etsy shut me down, so I have all my cards still in stock. But if not, If you want to just go there, click on it, help me get SEO, that'd be great. If you don't buy anything, just check it out. But if you do make some cool art, let me know. If you make some cool cards, let me know. I always like seeing what people make. So that's it. Hope it helps. Hope it helps you make more, content. Hope your decks look cool. Thanks.